Welcome everybody, this is Uriel from Adventures to You.
And this is Wendy.
And today we got something set up for you guys. We're pretty excited to announce that we're gonna make another Albanian video. We're gonna cover 5 facts about why you should visit Albania in 2019.
We're super excited to do this video because from our last one we received a lot of feedback requesting more videos about Albania and we're super excited to do it.
Përshëndetje miqtemi.
Duam t'ju falenderojmë
Për komentet e bukura.
që na lat te video I kaluar. Jemi shumë mirënjohës.
Faleminderit shumë. That's just us trying to communicate with our Albanian friends. But if you speak Albanian, that goes to you as well. And again, all the people that left the positive feedback before.
Thank you so much, you guys, for taking the time and leaving us your comments. They really mean a lot to us and help us get better.
And it motivates us to make more videos like this. So keep it going, keep it going. All right, so let's start off with Let's start off with number 1, and we have it set up for hidden gem. Reason why we can confidently say that this is a hidden gem and it's waiting to be discovered, it's because it's true. We've seen it with our own eyes and we were surprised that there's not a lot of people to these touristical areas in Albania. It hasn't yet been bombarded with a lot of tourism. As to what we've seen, the numbers are just going up, statistically speaking, from their tourist visits.
But soon enough, this place will be discovered by a lot of people and it will get packed. So visit it while you can. Yeah,
while it's still affordable. So speaking about affordability, we want to move on to number 2, which is talking about
price.
The price is right.
Here it comes from the Bob Barker studio at CBS in Hollywood. It's The Price is Right.
Okay, so one of my favorite things about this country is the money that you're going to be saving coming as a foreigner into this country. The accommodations, the eating out, the grocery shopping, vehicle renting. I mean, the list goes on and on. I personally may not speak Albanian, but I think my wallet speaks Albanian.
Yes, we sure had a great time there. And our money went a long way. And the exchange rate is in lek. As with any new country that you go to, you know, it takes you a little bit of time to get used to the exchange rate, or the currency, I should say. And it's not different with Albania. It could take you a few days, but you'll get the hang of it. It's not that
exaggerated. Yeah. Some places we've gone to already, they have a lot more extra digits. But this one,
thankfully Albania only has like 1.
One extra than what we're used to. It's not that bad. It makes sense once you look at it.
To give you guys a tip, when you go to exchange money, there's a lot of different exchange booths. Just make sure you watch out or just ask the person if they take commission. So make sure you go to a place that has no commission. That way you can get the full exchange rate and don't lose any money. We went to one place and they were taking 7% out. So we
would have lost we would have lost a couple bucks. But that's what the power of asking helps with.
And just to give you an idea of how far money can go there.
Yeah, I actually went to go get a coffee. I went to go get a haircut. And I got some burek for us, and I mean, I spent less than $5 for all those things. And another example that I can share with that is Wendy and I went to a dentist to get our teeth cleaned. I mean, we spent roughly about, I'd say, less than $15 per person. How was it?
Feels so good.
Yeah.
My mouth feels so clean.
I bet.
Yes, oh my god, it was so nice.
Yeah.
For us, you know, doing it back in the state is much more expensive.
Yeah.
So $15 was like really.
It was good for us, yeah.
A bargain.
Now moving on to our next subject, it's pretty much everybody's favorite. It's my favorite. I'm sure it's your favorite too, right? So it's gonna be
Food. Who doesn't love food?
I know, who doesn't love food? Speaking about food, man, I miss Albanian food. Don't you just miss some zgara korcha?
Oh my god.
With a little bit.
That mushroom sauce and those gyotas that we had, and
we did so many Instagram videos.
So good, so good.
Oh my gosh, it looks good. That's what it. The point is, it looks good. And I mean, this stuff is amazing. It's got like chicken fillings, and this is the melted cheese, on a skillet. And then, what do you call this again?
The taste of them, it's just mouth
Yeah,
watering.
kachkaval, meulin. What else did you like?
The spetsaji stuffed. I mean, I can go on and talking about this, but it's like, we have personally left Albania, yeah, but our appetites definitely are still there. We crave this stuff so much. And then day by day, we just think about it and we're like, it'd be amazing just to have like a little store here and there around the world. We can try some Albanian food,
There's a lot of fast food places in Albania, but we prefer to go to traditional made, like homemade cuisines, like the zgaras.
Just came, and what is this? Whoa. And my favorite right there. That's my favorite. I'm gonna gain some weight today.
Yeah, the zgaras are gonna be your place to go to for all the traditional plates. I mean, I'm sure there's more restaurants, but if you look at a zgara restaurant, and when it says korcha or says tirana, it's just highlighting what they serve and from what city. But it doesn't matter. From the same country, it's just amazing. As foreigners, you're gonna enjoy it, you're gonna love it, you're gonna be missing it when you leave, and I promise, guys, just
craving it at night.
Yeah, we crave it, and we're like,
Uriel could eat there every day. Like, we just ate from Zgara Korcha, and then he's like, can we go back?
Can we go there again? We need to go there again. And she was like stuffed. I was stuffed, and I was talking about their food.
Our last day there, we went and we stuffed ourselves.
We overstuffed ourselves to make sure we don't miss it, but it just made you want more.
It was awesome.
Yeah. If you enjoy great food with a great beer, then you're also like me. Actually, Albania has so many local brands that are really cool. They're really good. You're gonna like Tirana. I like Tirana, and I also like Korcha. Korcha also comes in a dark beer for those that like the dark beer. And what's best is also the price. I mean, I ended up spending less than $1 for just a huge mug of beer in some places. And also, if you go to the food store, grocery shopping, I'm looking at the beer, and literally for a tall boy, and this is like a tall canned beer, it was like 80 cents. Comes out to that.
I gave Uriel permission to drink beer in Albania.
Because it wasn't breaking the back. It was affordable.
And he sure took advantage of it.
Plus, also the coffee is amazing in Albania. And I mean, if you go to a street, you're wondering, oh, this place might not have a coffee shop or anything, you're gonna be wrong. There's cafes back to back in Albania. They love their coffee there. I mean, it's not just for the coffee. People love to sit down and talk there. That's a traditional thing. I mean, it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but you'll see it when I get there.
So when you take a coffee, expect to spend about an hour or two drinking it and going over, talking with friends. And
it's not like us Americans that you go get your coffee and you're done, take it to go. No, there is it's a moment of hanging out. It's a moment to sit down and get to know your person better. That's next to you. It's just a common thing, and which I also love about Albanian tradition. They get a time to get to know you better with a little bit of coffee on the side. So a bonus thing that I want to add to the traditional drink, it's actually known.
Is it raki?
Yes.
Uriel's favorite too?
My favorite. Gosh, I miss it. You know what? A true story is when I first visit Albania, they serve raki and it serves in a shot glass. But don't do what I did. It was like, oh, we're taking shots now. I downed this drink and everybody that was around there was like, whoa. What is this guy doing? I left a really negative impression the first time I was there. But then, that's how it came off to me. But anyways, don't do what I did. Don't take it as a shot glass, because on top of that, you're going to give a bad impression. And also, you're going to get a headache and you're going to get a quick buzz off of that. So unless you're going for that, I mean, that's up to you. I'll go for it. But I would say just sip it up. Enjoy it. They drink it just like a coffee would, just sips by sips. It's a great drink, so don't rush it. Okay, so number 4, we're gonna go ahead and move on to culture. So speaking about culture, we actually also got to see a traditional Albanian wedding, and they go all out.
Albanian wedding!
see an Albanian concert. We are about to leave. Where are we going again?
We're going to this awesome concert called Ganga Magike.
Show them the tickets.
Wow, look at these.
Basically, to give you guys an idea, back in the States, it's like an American Idol, but for this country. People go and show their best and singing. You know, this is the second day, but I'm actually excited because the first day that they had like a grand ceremonial opening, and it was like big stuff. It's gonna be epic. And by the way, we're running late.
Noi fatkeqësi, sorry, por më duhet ta them sepse babai do ishte i krenar teksa na ndjek nga lart dhe do përcjellësh babain në mëngjes.
Okay, finished, and my battery's about to die. So.
Yes. Yeah. Culture. Albanian culture is beautiful. Family is everything to Albanian culture.
Very, very family oriented.
Definitely. And the great thing about that, they don't close their doors to just their family. They open their arms to actual foreigners. In all aspect, if you become a friend, it's more like you're becoming a brother. I know that sounds crazy, but it's actually true. I mean, to add to that, a true story is that we met a guy there, and he was so nice to us. He owned a restaurant, but he didn't want us to eat at his restaurant. He was like, "Come and meet my family. We'll host you guys at our house." And after that, literally, they make you feel like you're part of the family. They host you, and it's just a beautiful tradition. They open their arms to you, and it's really hospitable.
Yes, very hospitable. They make you feel like you're at your own house, and they make you feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
And they treat you, you know, like
yeah,
kings and queens.
Literally, you're part of the group. You're part of the family.
Yeah.
You don't feel outcasted in any sort of ways.
Wonderful to see.
Yeah.
We miss that.
We miss it a lot. Again, as I already mentioned, they love foreigners. If you're visiting from any country, they love to see new faces in Albania because they love people to discover this country. And it's a gorgeous country. If you want to take a moment and have the Albanians love you even more, I would recommend you pick up on some of their favorite. I recommend you pick up on some of their words. For example, to say thank you, you would say faleminderit. And
Good job.
faleminderit. If you guys also get invited to a place and you love the food, you love the hospitality, and you just want to take that word faleminderit to the next level, this is my secret, by the way, so I'm sharing it out. It's an open secret. But if you want them to be like, the highlight of the night, talk about you in this way. I know, why am I sharing this? You would say Delum Shim Duart, which means bless your hands for this food or for this hospitality. They would just adore you for it. They're gonna love you for it. The person that made the food, the person that hosted you, and you just say those words, they're gonna be like, this came from a foreigner. It's not just a word for them. It's an actual feeling and meaning for them. So just use it with caution. So let's go ahead and move on to the last subject for this topic, and it's gonna be scenery and location. So Albania, as a hidden gem, as I mentioned earlier, is actually got more hidden gems within inside of it. So whether you're into hiking great mountains or just hanging out by the beach at a really gorgeous beach location
with crystal clear water,
Albania's got you covered. One of our favorite mountains was actually called Logara Mountain. This is located on the south of Vlorë, heading down towards lower areas of Albania. It's a hot spot to meet up, and by the hot spot I mean a lot of people like to do parasailing from there. And if you got your camera, you'll love the scenery, and you can also catch some people just taking off from there. Common beach we visited was Vlorë. The first time I saw Vlorë was in 2017. This was when I first went to Albania. And actually it was really nice then, but since then we've noticed they've been making huge renovations to the city. When we visited again in 2018, the city looked even more detailed, and I guess that's the proper way to say it. So now I only imagine how 2019 is gonna look. You know, it's gonna have a little bit more touristic people. I'm talking to you, you know you're gonna visit. So if you're visiting Albania for a certain amount of time, make sure you take the time to explore lower beaches around there. There's so many of them, there's so many mountains around, and you guys are just gonna be in shock of how many things you can do there. If you're a backpacker and you're also thinking to travel around different areas, keep in mind, if you want to get out to Greece, you can take a bus to there. I mean, we took a bus from Albania to Athens for about 25 euros. And also you're about a ferry ride away from Albania to Italy. Just keep in mind that. But guys, this has been fun. This has been great. And I hope that you guys will take the opportunity to go visit Albania. It's definitely something that's going to blow up in the near future as far as the tourism goes. It's something that you should also take your time and analyze and see when you should visit. It's definitely worth it, and it's been fun for us as well.
And the friends that we made in Albania, we will always cherish the moments that we created with them, and they'll always be in our hearts. But it's not forever. We'll be back soon. Like, it's not a goodbye.
If you guys want more ideas, and if you're a foreigner, you want to know where to go eat, give us a message. We actually are more active in our Instagram, and also we don't hold back of any spots that we enjoyed and also we've discovered along our way. How are you enjoying it?
I'm starving.
How is it? So fast forwarding it now, we're here with me in Indonesia, Bali. Wendy's somewhere around here taking photos, but I didn't want to mix this vlog up with Albanian vlog, but there is a great note that I want to mention. Being here in Bali, we learned that the visa situation is a bit difficult. If you're only going to be here for 30 days, then you're fine. If you want an extended, it's a bigger fee, or you even have to leave the country, reset for 1 day and come back. Now, if you're in Albania, you're actually allowed to stay there up to a year without having to go through the hassle of the visa extensions and visa fee. Granted, Indonesia and Albania are totally different places, especially because one of them, it gets really bombarded with tourists. So I only imagine that's the reason why the government fluctuates the visa situation. On top of making more money, this is something that they just do to get people in and out of the country. However, Albania, since it hasn't been yet again bombarded with people, probably this can change in the near future. So just keep that in mind. I also want to mention that we are releasing a new series of videos here in Indonesia. So keep post, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and we'll keep you guys posted for the next videos. This has been another video with Adventures to You. We'll see you guys next time. So, what was it again? Because this
Okay,
is the one.
përshëndetje miqtë e mi.
Okay, përshëndetje miqtë e mi.
Duam t'ju falenderojmë
Komenti për
komentet.
Okay, faleminderit shumë. No, wait, that one. What was the other one? Okay, let's do it again.
Okay, maybe I'll just say per. You say komentet e bukura.
No, I gotta say something.